Here's Nanook. He's the first son of a new bull for us worldwide, who's a trait leader for cavities, milk, and fat. This lot one is very good early growth figures and then slowing down to below average 600 days and high fat, which means his stock should grow really fast up to about 18 months and then slow up and put on quite a bit of finish at that point. So they should be really easy finishing cattle. And he's certainly got that look with plenty of power, but he's not enormous. I really like his style, and I also like his mother. She's a really feminine, smart-uddered young cow. She's same way bred as a bull Hennessy that's working pretty well. With some line cows down at Lanton Estate. So lot one's one of the favourites. Tremendous figures, outcross genetics, a great character. Just not bold, unfortunately. He's one of two horned bulls in this offering. So Nobad is bold. He's a bull with a fair bit of extra length. He's a placid and easygoing bull too. So he's actually an ET brother to a bull, Fontana, that we used quite heavily here before we moved on. Fontana's cows are turning into great lasting cows with good udder and teeth, and just good sensible cows really. So again, you've got a full suit of easy calving figures, good early growth, and another bull with a very high fat figure for easy finishing. Now, Nantan is the other worldwide son that we've got in the offering. He's been a smart calf all the way through him. He's always been a bit of an eye catcher. I don't know what the best thing about him is really. He's got a really stunning set of figures. But his mother is probably the best thing. She's a real cracking cow, uh, deep and wide, big hipped cow, and with a fair bit of character. So Nantan. You could hardly make up a better set of figures, really. He's pretty off the scale in terms of scrotal, and you can probably see that. And milk and fat. Right. Norfolk is the first homozygous pole bull in the sale. He's also the first son of Keystone. We've got a lot of crackers of calves coming along for next year by Keystone as well. A really powerful bull in quite a compact frame. A really top milk figure, and together with that and muscle and positive fat are his trump cards, along with that double polling, which means all polled calves out of horned cows. So throwing away the dehorning iron. Nico is a bit of a star, really. He's quite a character, and he's always had quite an eye appeal in his shape and his dark red colouring. He seemed to be a fleshy little bull that looked like he'd stopped growing, but he never has. He's just kept on growing, and that gives him a real good spread of really top Cavanese figures combined with a very high carcass weight figure. He's out of a young Juter cow who's starting to really come to the top of the herd. Juter was a son of Worldwide, the side of the lots 1 and 3 that come before him. And his sire Iceman has done a great job in producing really calm, docile, easy finished, high fat cattle. We didn't think we could let this lad go without retaining a wee bit of semen. So he ran with a half a dozen heifers, and then we've got 300 straws from him in the tank. Nova's a big made able bull with lots of thickness. His sire, Telstar, was renowned for udder and feet quality and producing long lasting cows. And there's plenty of power coming from Nova's mother's side. All in all, that gives him A really easy calving and top carcass weight spread of EBVs again, and this time with plenty of milk and good long lasting cows behind them. Nova is DNA tested polled, but he has little scurs, as you'll see. Noah is the start of a run by a stock bull slevin a joker. If you're here on sale day, he'll be on in a paddock at the end of the lane, I think. Is the plan anyway. Noah is a red homozygous polled bull with a good bit of shape. He's got easy calving figures and some very high performance growth EBVs. Him and his mate, the next lot in, have been pretty hard to split as calves and through the winter. Um, but as the summer's gone on, and I think Noah's sort of higher performance is starting to shine through, and he's growing away from the other fella. Neff's a really smart bull. I really like his character and his depth of flank and his length. His EBVs show good calving ease and a good 400 day weight, but slowing down to a low cow weight. Um, Also, high scrotals, good milk, and above average fat. So, in summary, it's a really good, strong set of maternal figures. His mother's a sweet little cow with a great calving record and really pulls her weight in terms of bringing home a calf to be proud of. Um, his homozygous pulled as well. In the whole of the UK Simmental herd book, in this year group of bulls, there's only 22 homozygous polled ones, and we managed to get 8 of them into this sale for you to have a look at. Nelson's a big, deep, long, powerful bull. I think uh, a lot of that's coming from his mother, who's a real deep-bodied, sappy, real deal cow. There's a group of 4 lighter coloured homozygous polled Joker sons here together, and Nelson probably has the pick of the calving figures from them, and he also shows a really good carcass weight and above average fat. Nestor's very similar breeding to Nelson, and he's the youngest bull in this group, and he's already caught up on Nelson in terms of weight, but he's improving every day, and I think he'll overtake him in terms of power shortly too. Another deep and long bull is very hard to split from Nelson actually, and his mother has been a good breeder, turning out good bulls year on year. Massive growth figures on this really stylish bull Nyarko. He's long and clean and good and square on his legs, and he's got a really attractive head. If he throws udders like his Fontana mother and heads like his in his heifers, they should be a pretty nice bunch to bring into a herd. The last of these 4 light-coloured homozygous polled half brothers is this Natal bull who comes top of the class in terms of growth rates. So if tipping the scales early pays your bills and dehorning calves isn't your thing, this lad's certainly worth a look. Nobel is another youngster who's just sort of maturing into himself at the moment, but he's got the promise of a pretty muscular young bull. and out of a really old, good lasting cow that keeps turning out reliable bulls. We think he'll be a good bull for the future. Nixon's the second horned bull in the batch, and he rounds the show up for this year. Another joker son out of a pretty big, deep cow. He's got a nice set of figures, very well balanced, easy calving, above average growth, and a nice muscle, and above average scrotal, and good carcass weight, above average fat too. These bulls have spent all summer out in these paddocks, and we hope we'll be able to show you them out there on sale day, 5th of September 2023. Hope to see you then. Thank you for listening.